And here we are again, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for map 4? Wait, for match 4. I hope you are. I certainly am. I think this one is gonna be good. I absolutely love this matchup. And how could you not? Orc versus Undead. The Horde Civil War, if you will. Soin versus 1-0, now stepping into the ring. Historically, 1-0 here has the clear upper hand. But Soin, ever since the Farseer Headhunter days, has looked really good normally in this matchup. Proved this before against players like Happy. One of the biggest successes he's ever had was against Happy in the Warcraft Champion Season Finals. And that really puts Soin on the map. You can't sleep on this kid. So let's see what we get here. First map in the best of 3. Gonna be Northern Isles. 1-0 starting off standard with a ghoul build, which is what we always see nowadays. Oh, he's creeping the natural first, maybe. Oh, that looks like a big risk. Whoa! And someone is playing Blade Master. Blade Master Headhunters.
A player's forces are under attack.
What? Sorry guys, I didn't realize this because I didn't bother to check, because it's always Headhunters with Farseer normally. Blade Headhunters. Like, what? Okay. Dude, this opening works out perfectly for 1-0. He took a risk going to the natural, and he wasn't found. Oh, Blade thankfully gets one last hit, otherwise the DK would have been level 2 right away. But he spent so much time just to get a single measly last hit. And look at the mana as well. He used like 3 Windwalks already.
Player's forces are under attack.
Very bad start for Soin. Starts the tier 2 tech. Now we have 1 attack upgrade already on these Headhunters. It's kind of crazy. Oh, and the Ritual Dagger. Very nicely used there as well by 1-0. Healing up a bit more. He's got a second charge as well if he needs it. And the Blade Master, of course, much stronger in the late game, but much weaker at harassing in the early game. And 1-0 now is level 2. I mean, certainly unlucky for Soin. The 1-0 just happens to go to this camp. He checks all the other camps, finds nothing, and then, you know, finally gets it there in the end. Headhunter gonna go down as well. The Ghoul, oh, that one survives. A 1-for-1 trade for now. But that's also better for the Undead. First, because the units are cheaper. And secondly, because you don't really need the Ghouls so much for creeping on tier 2. Just heroes and skellies, and maybe 2 ghouls are enough. Should be able to get another ghoul here, maybe. Oh, nice. Gets the kill. And that's the 1-0 attack upgrade. This one's actually working out quite nicely, I gotta say. 1-0 needs to get some new blood of necromancy. Oh, that ghoul was kind of a little journey.
Player's forces are under attack.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. You guys know that song from Journey, right? Amazing song. That's the only song I know of theirs. Do they have any other good songs? I don't even know. Alright, Blade Master finally gets to level 2. Found a very nice item as well. Slippers are actually amazing for him. One more Headhunter gonna fall. The DK might be stuck here now. Oh! Ah, no, okay. There's a way out. So 2 Headhunters for 2 ghouls so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
Soin defeated Happy yesterday with this build. Really? Okay. Well, Headhunters are certainly much better in the late game compared to Grunts. That's for sure. I've never seen this build on pro play before. I've played against it a couple of times myself on ladder, and I always thought it looked like a joke. But let's see how this goes. I mean, the single target is really good with this army against ghouls. Oh, important scout by 1-0. You really want to make sure the orc doesn't sneak in a big camp in the middle, especially with grunts. They love to do this. But with headhunters, they rather like to creep this one. And there 1-0 slipped a bit with the scouting, because this is the camp for grunts, but this is the camp for headhunters. And so the Blade Master does indeed sneak it in. Gets the big consumable. Go for Incarnation, one of the worst, actually. Okay, but now Kol Nova is online, and this is where things get a little bit scary. There's no speed scroll. Ooh. That should be 2 headhunters going down then. Soin gets the item but loses 2 headhunters and loses the rest of the middle. I would say this exchange certainly favors 1-0. Isn't the Fiend transition super strong against this? Because there's no raiders? I guess there will be raiders. Okay, I guess there will be. We do have a bestiary now. So raiders should be coming. I mean, we don't see them yet, though. Maybe just for Kodos? Just Kodos. Yeah, without raiders, it's really hard to kill stuff when you're playing against a very strong undead. 1-0 seems ready to tango. I always love seeing undeads early, aggressive early on tier 3, I mean. Because the frenzy upgrade makes those ghouls so much stronger. And the orc heroes are very reliant on hero levels. In the Shadowhunter, you can see it. He's still not level 3. The TC hasn't leveled at all yet. In fact, the TC hasn't been started yet. The burrow is a little bit late. Dark Ranger is the normal addition that we should expect. Oh, leaving a statue behind. This guy is not as afraid of orbs as I am. First off corruption of the day. Good point. Good point. 1-0 doesn't skip it against Orc, apparently. Lich now very close to level 3, and the main base attack is going to be coming in. Oh, Soin didn't clear the cap yet. He didn't get the item yet, and he doesn't have a TP, of course. Oh, this is rough, dude. Oh, 1-0 goes for the green camp first. That is a godsend for Soin. This gives him a little bit more time to react. And he does have the cement upgrade. Okay. The burrows are reinforced. Oh, dodges the coil. Nicely done. Alright, what's the item? Claws plus 12. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. This could be a crazy Blade Master game. And fighting into the burrows is pretty hard. 1-0 doesn't really want to do that. He would love to snipe a couple of kills, though. Nova takes out the Headhunter. The statues keep regenning. We don't have a Temple of the Damned, which I always am sad about. Alright, plus 32 damage on the blade. Oh my god. At the moment he only has level 1 crit. That's not so scary. But that's gonna change soon. 142 crit, level 1 crit. OMG. He's focusing hard on the blade, but there's an arc on him. TC, he might be in trouble. Silence of the Shadowhunter, right clicks coming through, but the TC survives. The ring plus 4 is saving his life. And there's no real answer to the Wyvern at the moment. But the shop is gone. There's not much healing left to go around on the orc side. Only a single heal wave left over. Oh my god, the crits are crazy pants, though. Oil flies, arc triggered. TC seems to be dead. 7 HP. Dude, that ring. That is a ring of power, if you ask me. Blade Master's damage is ridiculous. This is the Orc dream. Blade Master completely out of control. And I think Soin's gonna hold here pretty convincingly. But he still doesn't make Banshees. How can you not make Banshees? Oh, the TC died. Whoops. Nova finds the kill. Oh, silence again. Blade Master in trouble. Has the Invul Potion, of course. Oh my god, so much damage also from the Berserkers. It's very glass cannon, though, this build. Lots of DPS, but not much beef. And not so much healing either when the Shadowhunter doesn't have mana. Needs this shop. So he needs this shop real bad. Oh, and he can't remake the TC! Because he lost the Burrow, he still supply blocked. The TC can't be retrained. Well, not retrained. Resummoned? Rehired? Repurposed? Reconfigured? Remodeled? Resurrected. I guess that's the word. Alright, more creeping for 1-0. Dark Ranger level 2. Now we got the Black Arrow. DK close to 4. I wonder if he's gonna go Death Pact. I would definitely go Death Pact in his position. Because this blade be crazy. Reforged. Sag. Oh, that's level 4. Alright, what's it gonna be? Death Pact. Doesn't hesitate. Blade Master very far up front. The blade is very strong, but he can't fight one versus the whole army. Oh, Shadow in trouble. Too far forward. But he does survive. Was that a potion? Not sure. Properly engaging without TC aura, honestly, is pretty hard here. The TC kill and the resulting experience that was missing, very painful. Nova again into the back line. Slow right clicks. 2 800s go down. TC finally back, but still not level 2. Oh, the Kodo! Yikes. That's a painful loss. Buy more claws, bro. Let's go. And you know, I always prefer seeing Banshees against Orc here, but considering 1-0 isn't playing Banshees, he's doing it correctly. If you don't play Banshees, you have to focus on the blade. You can't ignore the blade. He's doing too much damage. Oh, one statue getting caught out. Might be 2 statue kills right away. But no, not quite. 2 headhunters die in the meantime. It was a triple silence, by the way. All 3 Orc heroes hit. That's why we see no stomp until now. And the heal wave also late. The stomp basically hit nothing. And there was a lot of headhunters going down. Now the Blade Master is going to be targeted next. A big reason, by the way, why the Blade Master is so strong in this late game matchup is because he can make use of TC Aura. TC Aura is a great buff for him, but only if the TC has the Aura. And once there gets the item, Medallion of Courage, probably for the Lich. It's actually kind of stacked. Oh my god, he really is stacked. I didn't see this until now. Double claws plus 9. Going desperately for the hero kill. Needs a crit. Needs a lot of crits. Needs a crit with every hit. Oh my god, the TC just melts. And that guy had armor on his rings. So it has to tap. GG is called. And the Happy Slayer build will not be successful. At least on map 1. So instead has a chance though. He can get his revenge on map 2 and 3, perhaps. 1-0 in my opinion. Always was ahead of the curve in this matchup. Nowadays, Happy is also really strong against Orc, especially against Fastia headhunters. But in the Blade Master days, Happy had a bit of a mental block against Orc and against Blade. There, I always felt like 1-0 was a step ahead of him because of also his willingness to be aggressive. I think Happy back then relied too much on the late game, too much on creeping, gave too much time to the Orc heroes. And here we saw, if the TC is underleveled, if the Shadowhunter isn't super high level, the Orcs have difficulties. Blade Shadow TC, very strong tri-hero combo. But very thirsty for levels. If you don't get the levels, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, I didn't update the score yet. Whoopsie me. All right. We jump into the next game. Or next map, I should perhaps say. Autumn Leaves, map number 2. 1-0 is in the lead with 1-0. This is a very strong Blade Master map. On Northern Isles, you gotta get a little bit lucky to get really good items. Or perhaps you have to spend money to get them at the marketplace. So it was lucky with the items. He got lots of great ones indeed, but it was not enough in the end. Here, normally, you can rely on a decent item here, a good one here, buy a circlet, and the Blade Master is off to the races, as they say. But it's a Headhunter build again. Is it a Blade Master again? It is! Damn. Okay. Okay. 1-0 now, of course, knows about this possibility, and this time he's gonna scout it fast with the Acolyte. Cow the Red asks, what's the score? Good question, bro. I'd love to know as well, I kind of forgot. You know, it's a feature we have to add in our next version of the overlay. It's a good idea. Maybe we could try to involve the score there. Yeah, I'm gonna write that down on our to-do list. He didn't scout the Blade Master. 1-0 pulled the scout back before seeing the blade, which I find very surprising. Oh, and the creep isn't perfect. The ghoul is taking a lot of damage. This is an opening for the Blade Master to get something done. Oh, if he seals the last hit here, that would be huge, but he's just a little bit too late. Without score, the game would be balanced. True. If nobody keeps score, nobody can complain. 5 head. Alright, Blade Master got 1 last hit. That's pretty good. You at least want to get something done. If you get absolutely no last hits, that's a catastrophe. And I gotta say, this looks like a mistake by 1-0. Shouldn't he have scouted the hero? And if he sees the blade, shouldn't he buy a dust right away? And shouldn't he play it more safely? Seems like he's giving the blade a bit too much opportunity. Oh, and that's the next last hit. Look at that. 2 last hits for the blade. Almost a third. Good start for Soin. And another one. Oh, he gets that one as well. Wait, he's surrounded though. Oh, okay. He had to TP out. And he's leaving the headhunters behind. Pretty cool. He knows 1-0 would have gone over to the natural right away to creep it, but he leaves the headhunters behind, so now 1-0 can't do it. Great early game so far by Soin. And not having the level 2 on the DK for the aura is very annoying. Having the aura changes everything. And being stuck now on level 1 is super bad. It's really, really bad for 1-0. He's getting poked. 1 spear at a time. And that's all his own fault. He just didn't play it careful enough. Loses the ghoul, doesn't even use the coil. 1-0. really messing up here on map 2. I'm sorry for being so blunt, but this is the truth.
A player's forces are under attack.
He doesn't even have heal salves. Crazy. Playing Blade without heal salves. But like I said, if 120 scouts the Blade and he plays it more safe with the creeping and he buys a dust and he puts pressure on the Blade right away, it's a way different story. 120 invited Soin into an amazing early game here. So it's just sticking around, just refusing to let 120 creep anything. Only thing missing is boots of speed to bully him even more. It's quite a few headhunters. You can creep basically the whole map when the Shadowhunter comes out. Ghouls at the green camp. Oh, if the Blade Master finds this, that will be sick. But he won't. DK. Also a little bit careless there with the movement. Oh, there's a replenishment potion on the ground. Oh, that's a juicy item to find right now. Lucky find for 120. The Lich comes. We've got the Slaughterhouse. And here's the Shadowhunter Bestiary. And I think Soin should be able to get the middle camps here pretty easy, right? Good experience. And if he gets to levels 4, 4, 3... That's my prediction. If he gets to levels 4, 4, 3, he wins this game. Soin. Or 5, 3, 2. Zero though, catching up in experience as well. Great items for him. And now almost level 3. Blade Master is already level 3. He didn't get too many great items himself. Only gloves so far, but there's still lots of camps to be approached.
A player's forces are under attack.
1-0 taking the natural. This is going to be level 3 DK, I believe. But a big camp going to the orc. Skelly scouted this, sees the mana stone. Wonderful item, of course, always. So gladly takes that one. 8 headhunters, and all of them are still alive. This might change, as the DK says hello. Speed scroll. Oh my god, I feel like I'm watching a Tom game. He's gonna have to TP. Oof. Okay, that was close. The Hex was almost ready. Oh, baby! That was also close. Shadowhunter barely survives. He sells the pendant again! Sacrilege! 120 really doesn't like the pendant anymore. He always sells the pendant nowadays. I also feel it's a bit overrated in general. But with mana potions, it's so good. Oh, the big creep's still up for grabs. The DK. Wait, is he just dead? Oh, Windwalk. He's chasing after him. Needs to put the heal on. Oh my god. Dude, he's dead. Isn't the Windwalk? He's just dead. Oh my god. That's GG. What's the ghouls doing? Hey, we're over here. Level 4 Blade Master. Hell yeah. Let's go. Very weird by 1-0. Like, if he goes into the middle to contest, he needs to have a heal potion. Kind of strange. 1-0 down by 10 supply. He's gonna get the item, though. TC is coming. And finally level 2 for the Lich with that Frost Armor. Sobi Mask is very good. 1-0's items have been amazing here, by the way. No question about that.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a very sad Blade Master inventory. This is not good. I guess I was a bit overeager in calling this one GG. It's not over yet. Oh, but he's going for the tiny, I guess. Has to wait quite some time, though. Ah, no. Orb of Lightning. Alright. That is quite a help. Forgot about the orb. How could I? Crystal Ball. For 1-2-0 here. More experience, more skellies. It certainly seems like Soin still has the much bigger army. In fact, in terms of units, 1-2-0 here has hardly anything. It's mostly statues. And they are good units, of course. But don't deal too much damage. 135 crit. This is what we had as critical strikes on level 1 in the last map. And 1-0 is fighting his way back. He's climbing back up to 50 supplies, getting more experience. Lich level 3 is going to be big. Dark Ranger level 2 is going to be big. DK also getting closer to 4. And since he's finding the big heal potion, I think he doesn't even have to go Death Pact. I think he can just go Aura. Big camp here for Soin, just creeping it very carefully. Lag? Coil use, guess the last that's Lich level 3. That's big! That's really big. Shadowhunter in a bad position. What's he doing here? Oh no! Invo potion had to be transferred, I believe. And now the DK is in trouble. Good thing he found the heal potion. Oh, Hex. Right clicks, but the Blade Master can't connect. Oh, he wasn't in position to get in the right clicks. Oh, and it's the TC who dies instead. And that's the downside of not having Raiders. Not having that end snare when you need it. Kodo Beast got off a Devour. The single Kodo play, I'm becoming less and less of a fan. I feel like if you play Kodos, you need to. But anyways. Oh, Soin. How the turntables. It looked so good just a moment ago. But this position, just in general, was looking weird. And yeah, no Raiders in this build. Definitely looks like a big problem. And of course also, he focused the DK that had a heal potion, which can be a problem in his own. Oh, Purge? No Purge. 141 crit, really not that scary at this stage in the game. One-0 gets the red camp item. Oh, it's the Ancient Django. And the Necromancer has now fully turned this game around. Okay, earlier I said, if Soin gets 4, 3, 2 levels, he wins. So, I'm gonna stick to that, and I'm gonna take it on the chin. My prediction might be off, guys. We'll see. Finally a pair of claws, by the way. Finally found some claws. Those go a long way. DK. Where are the purges? Where are the purges? He's not finding them. DK's got 2 TPs, by the way. Oh. Shadow in trouble, so is the DK. Oh, but the Shadowhunter dies! And again, the Shadowhunter out of position. This has happened the second time now, and also on map 1 it happened. That's why you have to have a speed scroll on the Shadowhunter. So that when he gets Coil Nova, you can use the speed scroll and run away. But Soin didn't have a speed scroll. The damage is still noticeable. Good upgrade on these Berserkers. 2-1 on those. The Fiends on 0-0, but the Dark Ranger now very strong. With a level 3. This one's not over yet. The problem here, the big problem for Soin is he doesn't have Raiders to force a fight. to find the lockdown. Oh. Heal wave. I was about to say, is there no heal wave? There is. Blade Master threatens super heavily right away. It's gonna be hard for him to take a fight. Good stomp. Very nice stomp. And the Evo Potion right after. Oro being used as well. The Devour comes through. One Fiend taken out. The splits now good again. The TC will fall. Not enough healing. Again, the problem. The Shadow Hunter can't keep up with all this damage. And again, these Kodos. These Kodos. I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that means 1-0 is about to get the next red camp. Huge lead for him. He's gonna claim both big camps on the map. Alright. But we do have, or we're about to have, a level 5 blade. There's always hope when there's a level 5 blade. Cloak of Flames. Very bad. There we go. First hit purge. Get that level 5 bet, buddy. Almost got it. One more. One more kill. Lich though also got to level 4. That's a big level up for him. Does have Dark Ritual this time. Should use it on the Skellies. There we go. This TC. This whole series has spent so much time in the altar. Killed over and over. Reveal doesn't tag the blade. Gets the Invo Potion, very important for him. Lots of gold on 1-0. Could easily expand now. In fact, I wonder... Ah, there we go. Why he's not doing it. Now he is. Definitely been unlucky for Soin to not find more damage this game. The Blade's inventory is still not that good. Like... This is only 2 damage items that he found. The orb he purchased.
A player's forces are under attack.
One to zero, ready to take the fight. He's got 2 Invo Potions. And he's very fast with his Fiends. Level 2 Unholy Aura and the Endurance. TC doesn't have an Invo Potion to break through the silence. He could transfer it in theory, but he can't afford it. If he does, he's gonna lose the heroes right after. Difficult fight to take for Soin, but with a Nova on cooldown, I think now is go time. I think this is where you go in. And look at how he's kiting 1-0. Since there's no Raiders and there's no end snare, he just keeps on going back and forth. The TC's half dead already. Oro comes in quickly again, the Fiend is saved. And Soin also never got the dust this whole time. Blade Master in the back! Gets coiled to death. Didn't have the overview there. Invo Potion, unfortunately not used in time. And that is 2 hero kills. And that's game. And he died on level 4, by the way. So, my prediction is still correct. GG. Ha! You see? I said if he gets level 5, he wins. Didn't get level 5. I told you. Alright. That is 2-0 for 1-0. We have to say goodbye to Soin. We won't be seeing him in the playoffs. Now we're going to have one more match remaining. 15 Sway versus 1-0. This is going to be another Night Elf matchup for 1-0. Earlier he lost to Kaho. Kaho especially looked really strong there. Can 15 Sway do the same? What the other elf did earlier? We'll find out about that for the last decision in a little while. We're going to go into a short break one more time. And then we'll be back with 1-0 versus 15 Sway. Last game of the day.